Welcome to a very special edition of Karlee's Korner. Even the cars outside are very excited about it. It's an all-senior edition.
Yeah.
We welcome Kelly Johnson.
Hello.
Maya Midzik. Christine Wu. Jay to the Ebner. And of course, the co-host of Karlee's Korner, Karlee herself.
Hello, yes. Hello.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks so much for coming.
Thank you for having us.
Well, you know, it was long overdue. You got to have the seniors of the Fab Five here for, you know, one of our final shows, I thought.
Absolutely. We are the stars. Yeah.
Good, good. So we, just to recap, to share with the viewing audience, we beat Harvard on Friday night. We beat Dartmouth on Saturday night. A little closer on Saturday night than we would have liked. Kelly, why?
Keeping it interesting.
Yeah, exactly. We have a lot of fans there. We wanted to keep them on their toes. And it was our last Ivy game. We wanted to,
draw it out.
Yeah.
Many points as we can.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah. Wanted to, savor every moment at home.
You know, 3-game sweeps are just as okay.
Nah.
Yeah, we didn't really like that this season.
Yeah.
That wasn't
Yeah.
our forte.
Strangely enough. Yeah, not a lot of sweeps this year. But that's just, I think as the seniors said, you just really wanted to be with each other a lot.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Give our parents our money's worth.
Right.
Flying across the country.
Absolutely. A lot of parents that came in for senior weekend, and of course the hallway and the locker room, which I have seen decorated beyond compare. That stuff will be up there all spring.
Hopefully.
Wu, why don't you tell us what it felt like to be playing your final home match on Saturday?
It was really awesome, but also bittersweet. I think we all really wanted to just savor the moment, but at the same time, like, our time here as volleyball players is like coming to an end. So that's very bittersweet, I think.
And you had your mom, your dad, and your brother.
Yeah, my brother surprised me. My parents were so excited. I think they cheered louder than any other parents.
Your dad, he's a madman.
Yeah, people think he's so quiet, so mild. I'm like, no, you have no idea.
He gets into it. Yeah, absolutely. Maya, how did you feel about Saturday's match personally, and emotionally?
Yeah, it was just weird. Yeah, weird to play our last game here. But they decorated and did all the traditions. It's weird because we've done the traditions now 3 years for seniors, so it was weird to finally be the seniors. It was really sweet.
Ebner, you are probably the emotional focal point of this group.
Wow.
Lots of tears, lots of emotion from you. Remembering we don't have a lot of time, how'd you feel about Saturday?
Thanks. Okay. It was, it was pretty ideal. The team, I thought, it was really incredible the way that some people stepped up and contributed. It was, certain players went above and beyond their roles, and it was so emotional, but people really channeled the emotion in a way that we haven't been able to access this season at other points. So it was really impressive to see, and I just couldn't believe it. I was in awe. It was great.
Because not only was it a 5-game win, we should remind you at home, it was dramatic. KJ, what did you think of the big Harvard match?
To be honest, I haven't thought about it since Dartmouth.
It wiped it out, didn't it?
Yeah, I kind of blacked out during the 5th game of Dartmouth. After the game, my parents were asking me about points, and I was like, I literally don't remember what the points were, and I had to go back and watch the film to actually remember what happened. But Harvard was a crazy game. We came out with so much energy and so much fire, and it was one of those games that everything was flowing. There wasn't, even when we got down, there wasn't a moment where anyone panicked or anyone started playing really crazy volleyball. We just stayed calm. We knew we were going to win. It was good.
And we just played good. I thought it was just good, solid volleyball. I don't remember anything crazy well, I've never seen that all year. It was. I thought it was there was no bizarre foot elbow action or anything like that. It was good clean volleyball. I thought. And Will, did you get your ace against Harvard, or did you get one against Harvard and Dartmouth?
Both.
Yeah.
Both?
I think I had one each night. I had a couple,
Almost aces.
like,
Yeah.
almost.
Yeah.
You also had a couple like where they overpassed it,
Yeah,
and then
that's
like
an ace.
yeah, someone got it.
It still counts. We still count that. That's a good serve as well, and some digs as well. I know you. And a set. I think you got an assist.
Dang. All
Just
of
trying
it.
to pad my stats, you know.
Yeah, well, whatever it takes, whatever it takes. And then afterwards, we had a great meal with the families at the Maury's, which is a famous eating dinner club thing. I don't know how you actually... Restaurant. Maybe that's the way to go.
Dining establishment.
Dining establishment. And I had one of the best steaks I've ever had. I don't know what everyone else
Really
had.
good.
So good.
Holy moly.
Yeah.
It was so good.
My stomach hurt after though.
Yeah. Mashed potatoes. Oh, it was so
Onion
good.
rings.
And it was so fun.
Yes.
We had a
Good time
blast.
hanging out with the parents, talking, swapping stories about whatever. What is one of your favorite memories with this gang from the last 4 years?
We can only say one.
Well, we'll go around and we'll share a lot.
I think I do have good. I'm sorry, I'm going to cut you off.
No, it's
Oh, okay.
all right. Go ahead.
No one's
I know it's not all 5 of us, but the very first time that I picked up Woo from the airport freshman year, because I didn't know what she looked like, I just knew that you were Asian, and that you were small, and literally I was like, I'm just gonna go to the airport and find her. So we get in the car and we drive back, and like I'm not thinking anything of it, and all of a sudden, I don't know if you actually were car sick, but just in your voice you were like, there's a lot of hills over here. We're driving on a lot of hills. I was like, oh, that says something about my driving, I guess.
That was the first time we met.
I saw you at baggage claim, and like it's like this tall blonde girl, and then your other bag was like Mizuno or something, and I was like, and
That's
then
a
it was you.
That's
Yay.
a giveaway, Mizuno. Maya, what do you remember from the last 4 years? It doesn't have to be from the airport, but
I always remember the Harvard game from last year. I think it was also a moment where like we were becoming seniors, and so like it was a moment of like that's just like seeing Molly and Maddie go out in like such a great way, and then also like I was like yes, it's coming here, so it was dogpiling on the court.
Yeah.
KJ, what do you got for us?
For something off the court, we freshman year we held a silly Olympics, and it was to celebrate Haley Russell's birthday.
Okay.
And it was different events, and it was in teams, and we were a team, and it was pretty incredible.
What kind of events do you have at the Silly Olympics?
Twister.
Dizzy back.
Twister.
Pinatas. Only a few casualties with the pinatas, but
Did you hit yourself in the head, or did you get hit in
No,
the head with
Haley.
a bat?
Her backswing.
Blindfold on. Yeah.
it was one of the times, like after season, where we kind of just like bonded together and we just had the best time. Yeah.
When Kendall, what was Keeping Up with Kendall?
Kicking it
Kicking
with
It with
Kendall.
Kendall. We filmed that like orchestra like dance thing, and I like kept dancing in the background.
You did.
That doesn't involve us.
That's okay. No, that's
Whose favorite memory?
It doesn't have to. Maybe I misspoke. It doesn't have to include everybody. That's a good one. Yeah.
Oh, I thought that was funny.
Because, we'll put a clip of it.
Oh.
I didn't know that you were dancing. All I knew is that Donnie wouldn't turn the music off. And I'm looking at him like, well, turn the music. And so I had no idea that you were dancing.
I think it's my other favorite memory, just all of Woo's dance parties.
Yes.
Woo does some good dancing. Ebner, what do you got? What kind of...
I guess I just have it's happened a couple times, like a daily memory. Just sometimes we have like Fab Five dinners in the dining hall or something. And I just remember it coming at a couple like key times, like we're all really stressed or tired. We just show up to the dining hall, absolutely ravage the place, like eat so much food.
So yours is a food-based memory.
Well, because we just stay for like, we'll stay at dinner for like a couple hours, just discuss everything in life, and it's usually very relieving.
Cathartic?
Yes, cathartic even.
Bonding.
Good vocab.
I was remembering, first of all, that Karlee said thank you leaving her first practice freshman year, and Aaron and I were like, I don't know, why is she thanking us? I don't understand. And Karlee's done it every day. It's just something she does. So that threw me off. It was this weirdo thanking us.
Suck up.
Ebner, I think it was against Stanford in the Pentagon. We were in the middle of a battle. I don't even know if it was against Stanford, actually. It might have been against Army or might have been against Air Force. But we were in the middle of a match, and you were up for a quick attack and crushed it at a crucial moment. I turned to Donnie, and I just started yelling at Donnie, and Jesse Ebner is my spirit animal!
What?
I don't know why.
That's the most incredible thing I've ever heard.
I don't know. I have no idea. I was like shaking him, because it was just this great moment, and it was just the perfect time to be up, and you hit this ball, and so I don't know why.
Wow, I'm so honored.
And
You're a
Never heard
Patronus.
that.
There was that time you got kicked in the face.
When?
Or did you kick someone else in the face? Right?
Didn't I kick Brittany in the
That's
face?
Oh, you
Yeah,
kicked Brittany in the face.
Tori gave me a bloody nose once.
You
Very
broke my
nice.
elbow. So there's that.
oh, here the gloves are coming off. Here we
You're
go.
kicking Brittany in the face. I'm just saying. So
I can't control my limbs. They're too long.
Those are some just general memories. It's probably a lot of time I spent on mine. I will cut some of mine out that are boring to make this episode more palatable to the general public. Give me one word of what Yale volleyball has meant to you guys for 4 years.
Probably family.
That was mine. You kidding me?
It's very true. Like, in every sense, when we're on the court, when we're off the court, these are the people that I've turned to throughout my 4 years in any situation. I've had my best and worst moments with them.
Maya?
I think consistency, not in any volleyball-ish way, but for the last 4 years, just I don't know, no matter what else is going on in life, classes change, friends outside change, you guys have always been the people that I know I'll see every day and always get meals with, and just the structure of having Yale volleyball and 14 Ivy matches, I think is something that will help me even when I look back at Yale in general, will stick out as it's the most consistent thing.
Mine is a phrase, but it's sisterhood of competitors because
Well, hold on. There's
She
a
had
bus
that one
passing
totally
by.
planned out.
Okay, say that again, Wu.
sisterhood of competitors because we love each other and are really close and have really genuine bonds and friendships. But I think at practice and when we play, it's really competitive and if someone's on the opposite side of the net, you want to beat them so bad, but then afterwards you're friends. I think that's what it is.
It's a good one.
I would say comfort or home even kind of. I really do think of the locker room as a place to come to let everything go, and as soon as I stepped in it every day, it was just a weight off my back a little bit. I could go there anytime, people would be there. Everyone was always there to give affection, make you feel better, or sharing your joys as well.
Excellent. Karlee, the host.
I think pride is probably my word, just because I know I've said it all the time, but I am so proud to be a part of this team, and I'm proud that these are my friends, and that I get to call you guys my friends, and all the amazing things you do, and I'm so proud of the fact that we all love each other, and I don't know, I just feel so honored to have been a part of this program, and to continue to be, because look at the alumni coming back this weekend. It doesn't end.
They can't get enough. You know who you are.
Yeah, you will not get rid of me. But just, yeah, a lot of joy, a lot of amazing memories. Could not be more proud and more honored to have had them.
That's good stuff. So that's my most serious we've ever been on the show, probably. Jesse, say something funny.
I'm not the funny one. You told me I was the emotional one.
You are the emotional linchpin. Anyway, thank you, seniors, for being here tonight for a very special episode.
Thank you for being here.
Maya's getting itchy. She's leaning even further forward in her chair. And she's always got something to do. Always got somewhere to be.
Not me.
That's why. Me neither. I'm gonna go home and watch Thursday night television.
Nice.
Anyway, thanks for being here.
Love you guys.
Thank you for having us.
And we'll see you next time on Karlee's Korner.
Thank you.